harmed by the leak.
It is a murder sending ripples through a quiet, upscale Manhattan neighborhood. 70-year-old hedge fund manager Thomas Gilbert Sr. was found shot in his apartment Sunday. This morning, his son, Thomas Gilbert Jr., is in jail. 48 Hours correspondent Aaron Moriarty is with us as police try to piece together why this happened. Aaron, good morning.
Good morning. I think we'll learn a lot more about this in the coming days. Thomas Gilbert Jr. appeared in court Monday, charged with murder after a citywide manhunt. Now investigators are looking to determine why his son, who just lived a few miles away, was moved to allegedly kill his own father. 30-year-old Thomas Gilbert Jr. showed little emotion during his first court appearance. Charged with murder and criminal possession of a weapon, police believe Gilbert killed his father during a dispute about his allowance.
It's upsetting just because this neighborhood is so safe.
Police say Gilbert Jr. arrived at the family's apartment on the east side of Manhattan Sunday afternoon. He asked his mother to pick up some food, but when she returned 15 minutes later, she found her husband's body with a bullet wound to the head.
34 of a male shot in the family, 34 of a male shot in the family. So the male shot? It came through 911. It was said the husband was shot by her son.
The gun laying where it was didn't seem as a self-inflicted wound that we've had in the past. We immediately spoke to Mrs. Gilbert, and she told us where her son lived.
Police finally located Gilbert Jr. after knocking down the door at his West Side apartment. Magazine clips and loose bullets matched the gun at the scene. Investigators have yet to determine a motive, but it was known that Gilbert Jr., a frequent participant in the New York social scene, was unemployed and in debt. He came from a life of privilege. The elder Gilbert was a successful hedge fund manager with company assets in excess of $200 million.
Thomas Gilbert Jr. just appeared to be, the son of money and a privileged lifestyle, but he was not working. He seemed to have some difficulties in recent years. He clearly plotted this murder to mask his real motive. He was out to get more money from his father.
Not only did the younger Gilbert have financial troubles, he had legal troubles as well after being arrested for violating a restraining order in September. Gilbert's next day in court is scheduled for Friday for his arraignment.
Feel so much for the mom. Now she's lost her husband and her son is in jail.
And there's a sister as well. There's a younger sister as well. I still think the police have made a big deal that he planned this and tried to stage it like a suicide. If he did, then he wasn't thinking very much.
Yeah.
I think this had been building up for a while. I think that from things I've heard, I think mental illness will probably play a part in his defense. He's not speaking yet. He has a lawyer, but he isn't speaking at all yet.
He's
to the
30
police
years old and had an allowance. I don't know. That's an issue.
A pretty big allowance by most people's standards. Yeah.
Very sad story.
Aaron Moriarty, thank you so much. And there are new signs this morning that the same